Did you know that 80% of what you achieve in your life is based on only 20% of the efforts that you are putting in right now? Let that blow your mind for a second. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you about 3 key learnings that you can get from the book named The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Robin Sharma. So let's directly jump into it. The first key learning is your mind is a storage house of resources. The author explains this through a very logical example. Suppose you want to start the habit of doing push-ups on a daily basis. How many of it will you be able to do on the very first day? 5 or maybe 10 push-ups, right? If you continue on doing it, you might be able to do 20 push-ups at the end of the first month. With further efforts, you might be able to do 60 to 70 push-ups at the end of the 6 months. Isn't it possible? It's very possible, right? Now comes the main question. How could you do 60 push-ups if you could barely do 10 push-ups on the very first day? What is it that has changed? Did you put on more muscle from outside, or did you start taking help of your friends? No, right? You are the very same person with the very same body. The reason being, while you were putting the effort of doing more push-ups, you unknowingly were asking your brain for the required resources to help you do the same. These resources include stamina, willpower, and even mindset. Remember that your mind didn't borrow these resources from someone else and give it to you. It already had it with itself. It is just that you earlier had never asked for it. In the same way, you can achieve anything in this world, literally anything in this world. All you have to do is ask for the required resources from your brain. Your brain is just like any other muscle in your body. It can be improved by doing the necessary exercises. The way in which you lift weights in order to increase the size of your biceps. In the same way, you can increase the weight of your information intake in order to increase the size of your brain. That is, increase your brain capacity. The third key learning is imagination is more important than knowledge, which when simply translated means that if you have a certain amount of knowledge about something, but you are not being able to visualize that knowledge being actually applied in real life, you will not be able to reap anything out of that knowledge. Imagination is the key to success here. The more clearer a picture you have in your mind about what is it that you actually want to achieve, the better are the chances of you actually achieving it. Now comes the main question. How to improve your imagination? The simple answer to that is planning. When we think of becoming successful, we have a lot of mess in our mind about the ways to actually become one. It is only planning which helps us to find the best way around. The third and the last key learning is time consciousness. I know you might have heard it almost a million times that time is the most important asset, you should not waste time, and so on and so forth. But what I'm going to tell you right now is going to give you a very different perspective to the very same point. Did you know that 80% of what you achieve in your life is based on only 20% of the efforts that you are putting in right now? Let that blow your mind for a second. Let me rephrase that for you. 80% of what you become, what you achieve in your life is based on only 20% of the efforts that you are actually putting in right now. 80% of the efforts that you are putting in right now will not amount to anything. Now let me tell you what are the 20% things that actually amount to your success. It includes the habits that helps you to improve on a daily basis, like the habit of reading books, the habit of waking up early, or the habit of working out. Do you really think that the studying that you are doing right now for your college or school or maybe for an exam will actually help you after 5 to 6 years? No, right? You will eventually forget all of these things. It is just your habits of reading books or waking up early or working out which stays with you forever and helps you to become a better person on a daily basis. What I'm trying to explain to you is just that you need to be very conscious with the way in which you're spending your time. Remember, time isn't the main thing. It is the only thing. This is it for this video. I hope you liked it. Subscribe for more and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.